Well, good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here I am on Monday morning, and it's your Monday morning flash update, and this is for November 6th, 2023 at 8 a.m. Central Time. And I know I do have a flight. I will be out of Chicago for a few days now, back on Friday morning, but I have the time to do this before I leave for the airport, so I figured, what the heck, might as well do this. Before I go into the day's events, I want to remind you something important. While I'm gone, I still put out typically my paid subscriber videos, so I'll get up early in the morning, put those out wherever I'm at, and they'll get those, and then my twice daily updates also come out typically. They don't contain as much information as when I'm in Chicago, but I keep up with any trades that I see, and I do look at the markets in the morning before I go out and enjoy myself, and either before dinner or after dinner, depending on where I'm at on vacation and the different time zones. And remember, I cover 40 futures markets with specifics. I'll give you the fundamentals, then we'll talk about what reports are coming up, then we'll look at both daily, sometimes weekly charts, and away we go. Short-term, long-term recommendations, both in the futures, the ETF market. We call it our combo package. We cover all this, and as I said, at least 40 charts are covered here. Same typically in the ETF that we go through, and of course my end of the day reports, which are there, and special reports that the typical non-subscriber doesn't see. So how do you get all this? Go to iraepstein.com, under the word research. Move your cursor up here. You'll see an icon. Give that a click. It'll take you right to the research section of iraepstein.com. Remember, I will see you all come Friday morning. You won't see me on the screen, though, again, until then. So it was interesting today because I wake up and I'm reading reports of Bloomberg and all, because over the weekend people get a chance to look and they see the commitment of traders report. And they're going, whoa, the big boys had everything wrong. And they did. They piled in the short positions in bonds and notes literally at the bottom of the market and watched it rally up rather dramatically on a bond contract, $7,000 a contract, about $3,000 in the other markets. Now you're getting a little bit of a correction where yields are coming back up, but after a big week like that, that's to be expected. On the energy market, we saw that yesterday, Sunday, both Saudi Arabia and Russia have agreed to extend their 1 million barrel a cut day and 300,000 barrel a cut day. Now, the interesting thing is that Russia is still selling its Urals for about $14 under Brent, but they've sold so much and they've been able to evade the restraints that the G7 and other countries have put on them, that their budget deficit, which was thought was going to swell to 5 or 6% because of the war and the revenue lost on oil, is going to be about 2%. That's not much of a hit. Why? Because India and China bought the living heck out of this, plus other countries. Korea's, you've got a bunch of countries that are buying. In the grain market, it's pretty much a flat market in the corn market. I was telling traders this morning to consider short sales in that market. In the dollar index, you are sitting here and looking at what the market is doing. By the way, in the corn, when I was saying that, I was telling them you're at a key number. You were losing the embedded reading, and the question is, do you or don't you go short? Oftentimes I'll say, yeah, I like the short side, but you're losing the reading. Maybe you back away, and that's pretty much what I said. Silver, I'm still liking the long side of this on a pullback. Copper, I think, has gotten ahead of itself. My whole objective was 372 on this rally, and we're there. And if you look at the chart action and see my subscriber video, you get to see that picture. In the dollar, stabilizing. But again, this was a market pushing 108 area, and it's back down here in the 105 area. That's a big swing in these markets. At the same time, you're just waffling back and forth in the others. Tomorrow, you get the Reserve Bank of Australia coming out with their monetary policy. It is widely expected that they will go up 25 basis points. That flies in the eye of so many of the central banks that just held still right now. So again, do remember, if you'd like to see what I do when I'm gone, it's pretty simple. You sign up. You go to iraepstein.com under the word research. Go in there, pick your program, sign up, and I typically do these when I'm gone as well. Other than that, I will see you all live when I'm back Friday morning. You take care.